Hey guys, Adrian here on the behalf of iTouchApps.net, and today we're taking a look at Stickman Tennis. Stickman Tennis is a nice 99-cent, tennis game based on Stickman. What's really cool about this game is a really realistic, kind of spectacular, sports game with all this crazy things going on, really simple controls, and as I say, really cool replay value. So you have stuff like your top spin, slices, lobs, smashes, play cross, long slides, all of that, tennis terms. But definitely what's a huge pro about this is the really awesome graphics here. So looking at the main menu here, you have all this stuff. You have your social network links in the top right. You can see you have a world ranking, so you can see my current score is 0 in the world ranking. It has Game Center support though. You can play a quick game, you can play a tour, sounds, more games, help and training. So I'm gonna go ahead and a quick game here to show you here. So in the quick game you can set up different things. You can change like the tennis court, you can change the arcade mode, pro, or you can change between those two things. You can change the difficulty of your opponent here, so you have easy, medium, and hard, the traditional settings, and you can change your sets. 3 short sets, 3 full sets, 1 short set, all up to you and how you want to play. If you go ahead and hit next here, you can see your players here. They all have their kind of rankings, so I'm just going to go with the default players here. And then you can see here, your basic controls are basically you tap and hold for the top spin on this button right there, and you release that as soon as possible, just at the right moment. It's all about timing, essentially, with the controls here. The time machine replays the last point you lost. You can press pause for this for the menu to use the time machine, essentially. Alright, so I'm starting the game here. You can see my controls right here, and I'm controlling, and then you have your controls on the bottom here, so you can see you have your top spin button right there, and you can just tap that right there, and you can adjust your player here. Then it's too early, they said. Yep, and it looks like I got the point there because he messed up here. Alright, and you can use, again, the direction of the shot with your little analog right here, so that's a little bit too early. Oh, and you can see there, it's all about timing there, and you kind of want to use that analog to kind of throw them off, and you can see, oh, and I missed it there. You can also use your other buttons here, so you have your kind of, oh, hang on, as you get distracted here, because it really is a nice little kind of fast-paced game with these little Stickman characters, which makes it really fun. So you have, again, that top spin button, but you also have, like I said earlier, you can lob it like this, like so. You can just kind of lob it up there. You can slice it. All this really fun stuff here. Oh, there you go. And what's nice is it has the characters automatically kind of run to the spot where the ball's at, so that makes it a little bit more easier on the controls. Otherwise, it'd be really kind of super fast-paced there. In the top right, like I said, you can exit out. In the top left, I talked about that time mode, so you can kind of go back in time if you want to use a time machine, and you only have a certain number of replays left. Overall, it's really fun. You can play that quick game. You can play the complete tour season. It's simple, really simple controls with this kind of just tap functionality, and you aim the direction of the ball. Yet it's really effective here. So it's all about really timing, getting it in the right place, and then again using that right shot, whether it's the top spin, the lob, the slice, and you can get really intense. You can see things like this where it keeps on going back and forth, and he still got it there. And again, it just, oops, still going. Again, really fun, really effective controls, even though they're really simple there. But again, this is Stickman Tennis. Definitely worth checking out if you're into if you want a really fun kind of sports game, mixed with some fast-paced action. Then this is definitely worth checking out. As you can see here, it's getting really crazy up, and I missed the hit there. So this is Stickman Tennis. Really good graphics, over 10 different courts, 64 different tournaments, 100 world ranking opponents, and you can play with your friends. You can see their Game Center scores online. Definitely worth checking out. You can find it in the App Store today.